Oh, this is like a green tea. It is, yes, green. Hello and welcome back to Amazing Grace Reviews. This is episode 4 of Tea Time, trying 48 tea samplers from Twinings of London from Amazon. You already know, first ups first. Let's pick 5 teas and then we can get started. First tea, English afternoon. This is a black tea. This one is pure peppermint. Oh, okay. I know I wouldn't like this one. It's a herbal tea. Give me my go. Yeah, see it. Herbal tea berry infusion. Okay, got 2 herbal teas. Tea number 4. There's still a lot that I really want to try in here that I haven't even picked up. Maybe I did pick it up. Who knows? Oh, this is like a green tea. It is, yes, green tea with lemon. I'm picking these pretty fast. Earl Grey Black Tea Jasmine. Now we have our teas. I can put this up. I am very excited. Most of these I know I'm alike. I'm very iffy about this, but we'll see. On to the first tea. This first tea is English afternoon. It is 100% pure black tea. And now, we've been on this journey, episode 4. Black teas be a hit or a miss for me, but mostly it be a miss. So I actually hope I like this. This is nice packaging. It says brightens up your day with a light and refreshing tea. Now this is promising. Light and refreshing sounds like something I like. The ingredients for this tea is fine black tea, expertly selected from the, I actually don't know how to say that word. I don't want to pronounce it, but it's a province in China and Sri Lanka. I know how to pronounce that, but I don't want to mispronounce it or disrespect. So a province of China and Sri Lanka. Let's do that. So now it's time to smell it and then steep it. Oh, this smells delicious. It smells light. It smells like a black tea, but it doesn't smell like normal black teas. Like black teas still, like even in the packaging, smell like black teas, like very strong. It smells like what it is, right? This is a light tea. It smells like black tea, but it smells like a light black tea. Especially for it to be just like black tea. Let's get to brewing. Okay. So it is done brewing. So now let's see what the color looks like. The color is a good orange. Like this is definitely, you cannot mistake this. You can't really pick it up on the camera. This is a very nice, like a pump, like not even like a Halloween orange. Like it smells like, well, it smells like black tea, but it does not smell strong. It smells light. So I'm actually happy to try this tea. Colors amazing. Whoa. Wow. It's way bolder than I think it is. I can let you know that right now. This is definitely still a black tea. When you first drink it, like right in your mouth, like right when it hits your tongue, it's bold. It's very, I'm here, I'm in your mouth, taste me, this is what it is. But then once it goes to the back of your mouth and you know you're about to swallow it, that's when it gets light. So it gets light on the swallow for me. But yeah, straight off, it's punching you in the mouth. Definitely punch you in the mouth. And I feel like this is also a tea that also can be not substituted, but like this tea I would definitely drink with added sugar. Like a lot of black teas where I've said before, where it's like, it don't matter how much sugar you put in this, it's gonna be too bold for me. With this tea, I could definitely add probably 2 teaspoons of sugar and it actually be okay for me to drink. So based on that, the color is amazing. Like I said, it's like a Halloween type of orange. Think of like a Halloween pumpkin, Halloween decorations, whatever that orange is. That's exactly what this looks like in person. Texture is thick, then smooth, and taste is bold, then light. It's actually not a bad tea. I actually would drink this again, so I will give it a 4. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. For a black tea, this is definitely a 4 out of 5. It's a win for me because I wouldn't drink this pure like this, but I would definitely put a couple of, teaspoons of sugar, and that probably would settle the front boldness into more less bold and sweet, and then the end would be lighter. So it would be something more that I would be accustomed to liking. But this is a good tea. On to tea number 2. For our second tea, we are going to try Herbal Tea Pure Peppermint. Very excited about this tea. It is a refreshing herbal tea made with 100% pure peppermint. The only ingredient is peppermint. And I've had one of these yesterday. It wasn't 100% pure, but it was a peppermint one. And you can't go wrong with a peppermint. I don't think you can, but let's see. First, we're gonna taste. Oh, I barely opened the package. I can smell the candy cane peppermint taste or smell. This is the type of stuff you leave around your house. Like, maybe not, but because of bugs. But if you wanted your house to smell like peppermint, this is something you can put in your house in random places. If that's don't do it if it's not sanitary. This smells really, really good. Oh man, it smells just like peppermint. I just hope that when I try it, that it's not too much to drink. Cause the last one I had actually was pretty good. But since this is pure peppermint, nothing else, hopefully it's not, too much. This time is to steep for 4 minutes, so that's what we're gonna do. It is done steeping. Let's see what this color looks like on a pure peppermint. Okay, I guess that's not what I expected, but it's like I would say this is more of is leaning more towards orange, but you can definitely see like a yellowy texture to it. It's like a yellowy orange. And the steam is just coming off this glass. I don't think you can see it, but this looks great. I can smell it, even though I know what it smells like. It definitely reminds me of the other peppermint tea I tried. Yeah, just smells like pure peppermint. It smells like if you were to keep sniffing this, it would open your nose up. Let's try it. This is good all by itself. This is delicious. My water's a little bit too hot. I had to turn it down. I was like, how's it that hot on 2? But okay. This tea is a standalone tea. This tea is smooth, it's light, it's airy, it tastes like peppermint, but it's not too much peppermint. I don't even know if there could be too much peppermint, but I was like, if there is a such thing, I hope it's not that. But it's definitely not. It definitely hits all the spot, every criteria in my taste buds that I wanted to hit and be okay. It hit, it exceeded, and I'm definitely giving this a 5 out of 5. There's really no other explanation that I can give this. This taste is amazing. Like I just described the texture, and the color is beautiful. There's really not much to say about this tea, but I'm definitely adding this to my collection. It's a 5 out of 5. Next tea, third tea, we're going to herbal again, and it's going to be Berry Fusion. This tea says, be enchanted by the naturally sweet and juicy berry fruit flavors of this mouth-watering tea. It is a lot of ingredients in this, which is rosehip, hibiscus, orange leaves, blackberry leaves, natural cherry flavor with other natural flavors, apple pieces, licorice root, natural blueberry flavor with other natural flavors, roasted chicory root, acai, and I don't know how to pronounce that, goji juice, granules, natural strawberry flavors with other natural flavors. That's a lot of other natural flavors, right? But it's just herbal tea, so that's just what it is. But yeah, herbal teas and stuff like this is really, really good. Honestly, I can see, because my mom is a fan of herbal teas and stuff like that, so I actually can see why she's a fan now. I've really never had them up until these videos, so now I'm understanding why she really likes them. So we're going to smell. It smells like berries. Honestly, these berry teas that have a lot of like berry, raspberry, blackberry, they really smell like they have a distinct smell of the same with just a little bit hints of other things. But for the most part, I could probably mistake this for another berried herbal tea. It smells incredible. I predict, without even looking at it, it's gonna be a red color just because of the berries. Like, obviously, the berries and olives, like, this just screams this is gonna be red. So, especially, like, I think what did it say? It said raspberry? Did it say raspberry? No, not raspberry. I didn't say raspberry. Strawberry. It's definitely gonna be like a reddish color for sure. There's no way it's not gonna be. And keep in mind that everything that, at the end of this series, I'm going to re-go over the ones that I'm going to add to my collection, and those are the ones I'm actually going to purchase a 20 count box from Twinings London, and probably not all of them at the same time, but probably a good few of them at a time. And yeah, because I really am serious. I'm doing this to better my tea experience, and not just with these tea bags, but with the whole tea journey that we're gonna go on is gonna be incredible. So now that the tea is brewed, I can definitely smell it. I can smell the berries. I smell all of that, like the berry infusion, all of it. Actually, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's see what the color looks like. See what it looks like. As I predicted, it is a red color. It's like a reddish, but it's not completely red. It's like a red with a little pink, but it's like a pinky red. This is adorable. I like this. Let's smell it. Yes, it just smells like the other berry herbal teas. Yeah, I can smell the blueberries. I definitely smell blueberries in this one. Like, you can smell all the berries and stuff. Like, it's like herbal berry teas like have a distinct smell, but it depends on like what's actually added to it. And with this one, I can point out the blueberries for sure. So let's try. I don't know if I can see the steam, but man, this is delicious. This is definitely delicious. And once again, this one is not light. It's very strong in flavor. With all these ingredients in here, you can definitely like see like that it's pulling from a lot. It's pulling from a lot, so I can't really be like, oh, it really tastes like this or it tastes like this. But no, I can definitely taste the blueberries though. The berries in general are mixing and like it's creating this super berry, and I can't really tell what it is, but they're very strong and prominent, but they all have that same after like taste on your taste buds. But okay, texture is it hits you, then it's smooth for sure. It's like right when it comes to your mouth, you get the berry infusion, and then as it's going down, it's like it's nice and smooth. And yeah, these herbal teas are really killing it. Like, be enchanted by the naturally sweet and juicy berry fruit flavors. Like, I definitely taste like sweet berry juice flavors. It's just like when you drink it, it feels like a parade just went off in your mouth. Like it's like berries, like, you know what I mean? Like it's really good, especially if you like stuff like that. It's really, really nice. So I will give this, for a herbal tea, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. I think I'm gonna do them in categories like that. Like I said, for the black tea, I gave it a 5 out of 5 for a black tea, because I feel like I have to categorize everything, because, and not just for tea in general, because herbal teas, like I said, are not regular teas. These are teas made to be good. So more than likely they are good because they're literally man-made, or man-created, like infused. But with this, for an herbal tea, this is definitely a 4 out of 5. I would definitely let's see, would I drink this often? I don't know if I would drink this often. Maybe that's why I would give it a 4 out of 5. It's not a 5 out of 5 just because it's like the berries hit you so much that it's kind of like this is like, it gotta hit you, like you gotta be in the mood to kind of want this, but it still doesn't take away from it being a 4 out of 5. Like it's still a good tea. But yeah, I wouldn't drink this every day, but if I was just like, dang, I want to pick me up, these berry infusions and like herbal teas like this are definitely a great pick me up. Like I want to wake up, or not even just wake up, but just feel better, feel brighter. Like you can't be mad to drink this tea. Like I just don't feel like you could be mad drinking this tea, because it kind of has a party in your mouth. Like it's great. All right, on to our fourth tea. So for our fourth tea, we have finally got to my favorite tea, which is green tea. This is what I drink on a daily basis. I actually have some green tea for work, but not this one in general. This is green tea with lemon. I usually drink green tea straight, hot green tea straight, but this one is green tea with lemon. So first of all, I know this is gonna be great. I love green tea, but I'm ready to try it anyway. This says brightens up your day with uplifting taste of this lemon flavored tea. Okay, so with this tea is ingredients is green tea, natural lemon flavors, and lemon pieces with other natural lemon flavors, and you only steep it for 2 minutes. That sounds great. Now let's smell. And green teas also smell to me good. I like smelling green teas. But this one also doesn't, surprisingly, I'm really surprised that this doesn't smell more like lemon. But also it's lemon pieces. So I don't know how if lemon pieces would smell like lemon. So maybe it just has to be infused. Because I can definitely kind of see the lemon pieces like in the bag. So we are going to find out. All right. Steeping time. This one's definitely going to come out like a green yellow, because green tea is already like a yellowy, but it's more, you can see the green in it, but it's like a green yellowy anyway. So I already kind of know what this is going to look like, especially with the lemon. It's definitely going to look like that. So all right, so the tea has been brewed and I'm excited about this one. I can already smell it from here, so I can already tell you this is going to be good. It got a little bit of the tea from the tea bag, the tea particles in here too. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's kind of, you can see it's kind of going to the bottom. But actually, this is way more yellow than I expected. But also, it's with lemons in it, so that's actually pretty dope. Let's smell it. It smells like lemon. Before anything, I can smell the lemon. I don't even think I smell the green tea because the lemon is so powerful. Wow, okay. I can smell the lemon pieces. It definitely doesn't taste like lemon juice. It tastes like like the lemon whole. Like if they were to, that's probably what they meant. If you were to take a grater and to grate a lemon peel, like the peel of it, and put it in tea, that's what that tastes like. Okay, let's give it an actual taste. I mean, that's what it smells like, but let's give it an actual taste. It definitely tastes more lemony. They really put the lemon in this, but it's good. It's light, smooth. The lemon really like coats your throat. This is a real good I'm not feeling well tea, or like not even I'm not feeling well, like a sore throat tea. Yeah, this is a good tea. This is great. I didn't expect anything less from a green tea, but let me think. Because now I'm torn between, is it a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5 for a green tea? Honestly, I'm going to say this is a 4 out of 5. Only because I still would not drink this every day. I'm a big green tea fan, but I'm such a big plain green tea fan. And the lemon is overpowering the green tea so much that all I really taste is lemon, and I just know it's tea under it. But yeah, it like literally like tastes like you're putting lemons in your mouth, like lemon in your mouth, like literally with tea. But it doesn't matter like what the tea is. Like it could be a white tea, it could be a green tea. They're both light, you know what I mean? So for that reason, I would say 4 out of 5 because I would not drink this every day. But for a green tea, this is a fantastic tea. And if it wasn't for the potency of the lemon, like if the lemon were just a little bit toned down to where I could enjoy the green tea with it, like it kind of married in each other, instead of like saying, no, I'm lemon, I'm up here, you're green tea, even though it's supposed to be more green tea with taste of lemon. It feels like it's a lemon tea with taste of green, if that makes any sense, you know? So I would give this a 4 out of 5. Like I said, the texture is smooth. It's definitely, it says on the package, uplifting. It definitely would be an uplifting tea. Great for sore throats, all of that. But it's very much lemon green tea. So 4 out of 5. And on to our last tea of the day. So our last and final tea today is going to be a black tea. A Earl Grey black tea at that. And the last time, I don't think I liked it. Actually, what was it? No, I'm lying. I had 2 Earl Grey teas last time. I had the Jasmine, which I did like, but then I had the regular just straight Earl Grey tea. Sorry, my mic. I had to make sure. Anyway, I had the regular Earl Grey tea, and I did not like that one because Earl Greys and black teas in general are very bold. So this one has jasmine in it, and I think the last time I had something with jasmine, I think I liked it, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully the jasmine kind of cuts the black tea for me. With this one, it says delight in the smooth and uplifting taste of jasmine scented tea. Now I'm gonna hold you to that, smooth and uplifting, because usually it punches you in the face with black tea. So let's see. It says black tea, natural bergamot, flavors of other natural flavors, and jasmine scented green tea. So we have jasmine scented green tea in a black tea. That might actually work. So let's see. First we're gonna smell. I can get a whiff of the jasmine. It's not too bad. It's not too much in smell. Yeah, it's not too much in smell. Honestly, it's very surprising that even the black tea is not that much in smell. So usually I can smell like, oh, this is black tea, but it's actually kind of subtle. So all right, so let's steep this last tea and see what it's talking about. Alright, so Our last tea has brewed. Now let's check the color. Yep, as I expected, it is a like darker orange color. Most black teas come out kind of looking like this. I'm finding out, you know, maybe more darker, or it depends on like what's it mixed with. And I think this one's actually more lighter than it would be because of the green tea with the jasmine. Makes it a little bit more orangey than it would be, because usually that would be way darker than that, but I knew it was going to be some type of like orangey rustic type of color. All right, so let's smell it. I can definitely smell like the Earl Grey black tea in it with a hint of jasmine. The sad thing is, this is kind of what I wanted the green tea to be like with the lemon. I wanted it to be like where I smell green tea and with a hint of lemon, and like the lemon overpowered. But with this, I feel like I need the jasmine to overpower because of the way of how bold black tea usually is. And with green tea, it's already light, like smooth light. It's like one of the lighter teas, so you don't need a lot of lemon in it, you know. But with this one, for me, black teas are too bold. So for it to have less scented, then I would hope, let's just hope that it, you know, I can taste more of the jasmine in this tea, or at least see if it can be substituted or like solutions to it. All right. Okay. I feel like I have mixed thoughts. It's not a bad tea. Definitely not a bad tea. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, I was literally nervous. I will say that this is bold. It's boldly smooth. It's bold in every bit of it though. It's bold from start to finish. I feel like it's bold as it enters your mouth. It's bold as it goes down your throat. But it's also smooth. And you can also taste the jasmine. And I feel like the jasmine does cut it enough to where if I were to add a little bit of sugar to sweeten it just a little bit, so to cut the black boldness, that it would work. I feel like this tea can work, especially for it being a black tea. I feel like since that Earl Grey that I had that was distinctly Earl Grey, I could probably never really drink Earl Grey like that, or at least straight. So Earl Greys really give me like a little bit of anxiety, just because I'm like, I just feel like it's gonna be too strong. Yeah, it's definitely still strong. So I would definitely not, I wouldn't drink this honestly in my own personal life, just because black tea just be too bold. But like I said, if it were cut with some sugar, maybe. But would I go out of my way to buy this tea? No, I wouldn't go out of my way. Just, yeah, no. But I would give this a 4 out of 5. The taste is bold, like I said, bold from start to finish. It also has a scent of jasmine that actually helps kind of smooth it out a little bit, but just not enough. But it's enough to give it a 4 out of 5. So I'm actually very pleased that it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, that is our last tea. All right, and that is the end of this video. The top 2 I would say for this episode would be the herbal tea pure peppermint, and I would actually say that this black tea English afternoon actually made it into the top of this episode. So these teas I will definitely be adding to my collection at the end of this series. And honestly, I love green tea, but the lemon in this is just a little bit too much. I'm not saying I wouldn't add it, but I probably wouldn't add it right now. This would probably need to be cut with a little sugar, but honestly, I wouldn't want to. So I would probably just leave it, just to leave it as B. The berry fusion is the 50-50 too. Like, I could add this, I could not, but it's not something I would drink every day. So we shall see. And this Earl Grey is very surprising. Loved it, but I also wouldn't drink this every day. So, or probably add this to my collection. But it actually was a great tea. So if it's something that you would enjoy. If anything I described was anything you would enjoy, you should go try them. And that will be the end of this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please click the thumbs up button to like if you really like this video. If you like this series, click the thumbs up. If you leave a comment if you have anything you want me to review, teas, books, products, you name it, whatever's on this channel, review header, I'm able to do. And let me know what teas you want me to try. Let me know what you have tried, if you would try any of these teas. And subscribe. Just subscribe. What are you doing? I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.